They're supposed to be muted.
I unmuted her so she could talk to me for a second.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't get the picture up.
That's because we've removed your video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go into Discord and just post a note and say, "Hey, I'm Melissa," so I can add you to the champions room, and you're good.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah,
No,
I unmuted her so she could talk to me for a second.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We're just trying to be careful. Sorry, we had a few technical difficulties this morning. We might be a minute or two late getting started.
Yeah, and they will unmute people as we're ready for the artists to talk about their stuff. So everybody's just going to stay muted just to keep it a little quieter as it goes.
And we'll ask you to talk about your art if you wish. If you don't wish, then we'll just say pass and we'll go to the next person. No pressure at all.
Nope.
Liz, do you want to start the slideshow?
Okay, well, first off, now I wanted to talk about the pieces that we have. We've got a lot of diversity here today with, everybody's done something completely different with no repeat themes or anything. So Vera's decided to award each category, because they're all different categories really, a prize. So every single slide that you will see today, every single piece of art is going to get a prize. And then there'll be one winner out of the whole lot, an extra prize.
We were all quite impressed by the creativity, and the pieces are absolutely gorgeous. I'm kind of an artsy person. I'm not an artist like Liz. It was just really very impressive.
Yeah. So have you got your list there, Nydia?
Okay.
So the first piece we have is a detailed pen drawing by Rachel Mackay.
Oh yeah, let me apologize up ahead if I slaughter your name. I've had my name slaughtered so many times, but so I feel the pain, but I hate doing it. So we had a paper mache sculpture by Laura Schilling's talented daughter Liesel, who's our youngest person, 12 years old, who made the paper mache sculpture.
And then there are some amazingly true to description series of character drawings by Stephanie Castillo.
And an incredible rendering of Ace and Cassiopeia by Carol Atkins.
A lovely night scene using computer graphics by Krista Barrett.
And curved stamp renditions of a Pegasus by Fina Kelly. Sorry guys. That was not, I was not expecting to see stamps. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then a stained glass version of Nefera Nictos Atlantis by Harriet Bennett. So now we're going to start the show. So I have to hit share screen, and here we go. Can you all see this, guys? Wait a minute, I'll press play. You right? You seeing this?
They can't talk. I can see it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is Rachel Mackay's work. We have the Imperator, Prometat Cassiopeia, in the shuttle as he's hurtling towards Isla Tierra. You can see on the screen the three screens as he was speaking simultaneously with Gwen, Asen, and Manala. And to the side is Alianari in her sarcophagus. So, and all those swirly things around there, they're the Pegasus apparently. So that's a beautiful piece. On to the next one. You can describe this, Nydia.
Okay, this is, got it?
Yep. Can you see it?
Not quite yet. It's dissolving screen. Like I said, we had some technical difficulties this morning.
Okay.
There we go. This is Liesel's paper mache sculpture, and this is the grail after the tiebreaker where Gwen attempted to raise it and it was in disarray. So you can see that it looks a little to the side because she raised it out of the ground.
Okay. And this is for me it's instantaneous, but for you guys it might take a little while. So the next slide is by Stephanie, The four Aeson and his three Astrodaemon best buddies. So Aeson up there on the left, and Care and Xelio and Oala. You don't really need me to name them because they're obviously obvious who they are. You can see the characters jumping off the page. So really good, that one too.
Yeah, it's amazing talent here. Okay, ready for the next one?
I pressed the button. You should be seeing it anytime soon.
She's pressing the button from Greece, so.
We don't have, unfortunately, we don't have Starlight yet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think it's just, yeah, well, anyway. Can you see that now?
Yes, here's the gorgeous Aeson Cassiopeia by Carol.
I love this one.
Yes, and giving us a very handsome Aeson. And you know, it's so close to how Vera painted him. He seems very familiar.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Okay, it might take a while for this to appear again, but this is the scene depicted by Krista Barrett, an Atlantean night scene. And you can see, it might not be obvious straight away, but I noticed it because I've drawn something similar at one point. You have the sun setting, hell, the bright white light of hell setting, and the teal sunset and turning into mauve, the brilliant stars, the nebula in the sky, and Amravat on the right rising. Can you see that, guys? Got that?
Yes, we can. We can. I need to remember to tell you we can see it.
Krista told me this morning that somewhere in this picture there's some Easter eggs, but I don't know where they are. So she's going to tell us about that later. Okay, next one's coming up your way. It's the Fina O'Kelly one.
Yep.
The transitions are actually kind of artsy when it freezes like that.
This is
Yeah.
These are the
Looks like
stamps.
confetti.
It's
Yeah.
instant. It is confetti, but it's instantaneous for me, so I don't know what's going on.
It's a work of art itself, and it keeps on giving because you can make lovely prints, and you can see how many prints she did. I love the fact that she had her stamp with all the shavings and the tools that she used. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, and this piece coming to you now through the internet ways when it finally reaches you is Harriet Bennett's stained glass Nefera Nyctos Atlantis. So I really like this one because when I go out at night, I look up at the stars and I try to imagine what it must be like on Atlantis when you see all those stars and all that stuff. And here, Harriet doesn't need to do that. She just puts that window up and she can look straight out at the Atlantean sky. I think it's brilliant.
And it
It's a
just
lot.
appeared for us. It's beautiful.
There's a lot of work in that too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's all we have for today. So I can stop share for the time being. And what's going on now? So, okay, so do we have anybody who wants to talk about their art? Is anybody raising their hand or something?
Krista just said yes, and Fina said she would.
I'm going to unmute Finna.
And then she can correct us on her first name.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm killing it. I have to ask her to unmute.
Nefera, everybody.
Tell us who you
So
are and tell us what you did.
I am Fina O'Kelly, and I did the lino block stamp that I really loved your description. It's the art that keeps on giving. I just started learning how to do this recently, and I absolutely love it. It's so meditative to create something and then to carve it away, which is why I also liked seeing the image with all of the little cut pieces, because there's something very satisfying about cutting those blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fun.
like I said, I was not expecting a stamp, and I haven't ever made one of those, so that was pretty cool to me.
I did it once in high school with potato. We had to carve out a potato and make it into a stamp. That's
I
the other-
remember doing that in art school many, many, many years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, with Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts.
It's amazing what you can actually make a stamp out of. I'm working with clay now to create stamps, but you can use them on paper or fabric.
okay.
We have Liesel and Krista both who are willing to speak up and talk.
Okay, so we'll move on to whomever you like.
Who would like to talk about their art?
Liesel and Krista said yes.
Okay,
So-
go ahead. I unmuted Laura Schilling, so I asked her to unmute, so she's unmuted.
With Liesel?
Hello, Liesel.
Hello.
Can you tell us how you made your paper mache?
So at our house we've got a ton of clay stuff. So I use paper clay and the bottom half of an Easter egg
An Easter egg.
That's
Wow.
interesting.
to keep
Clever.
to keep the cup shape in the top.
That was very clever.
Very
Mhm.
clever. Brilliant. Really good. Just keep in mind, you're all getting a prize from Vera for all of this full work. So how about, is Harriet wanting to say something?
You need to unmute Harriet. Yeah, she's unmuted. Harriet, you want to talk to us about your art?
Yeah, I love doing stained glass work, and when I saw this piece of glass in my workshop, it reminded me of Vera's explanation how Atlantis looks with all the greens and the blues, and from there the idea was born, and I wanted to include Aisen, so that's where the blue comes in, and then Gwen with the Astroctadra in a bedroom, and then the antique marvels is all the planets and the moons.
Yeah.
And then
How long
where the
is-
Lycos comes from.
How long did it take you to put that piece together?
Oh, well, about 3 weeks,
I believe
wow.
it.
because I never, the angles, to cut all the angles, it takes so much time, and then
It does.
it took a bit of time. It could have been, I could have taken less time, I suppose, but my back starts aching after a few hours, but it was about 3 weeks.
Okay.
And it's not exactly how I wanted it to look, but I'm happy with it in the end. As you work, it changes, and but I like it. I love it.
Okay. Wonderful. So is there anybody else wants to
Krista.
say something?
Krista wants to talk.
Krista, she's going to tell us about her Easter eggs.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to hear about that.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
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 Yep.
Okay, there's actually 3 Easter eggs in it. It's all in the star shapes, like constellations.
Liz, do you want to
There
maybe bring
is-
it back up so
right.
we can see it while she's talking about it?
Okay. Let me share screen again. And
Oh, somebody
everybody-
said they'd like to see them again, so.
it's this one. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
So the hardest one to find is actually right above Hell, where you see that really bright star.
Uh-huh.
It's actually just to the left of it is the top part of an Astroctadra symbol.
Aha.
Then
Part of-
straight up from that, there's a music note,
All right.
and then over
Cool.
by where the moon is rising, but there's actually a grail. It kind of looks more like a
I can see the grail.
Black Widow's symbol from the.
I can see it too.
the grail. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
the grail.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That is
very
very cool.
I loved the scene where Gwen and Asen, the first time her being on Atlantis looking at the starlight. So I wanted to do that scene, but I'm not good with people or balconies, so I just did the nice guy.
I did
works.
it too. I did that too. The very first thing I ever drew from the Atlantis Grail series was that scene. It's on the forum somewhere. Anyway, I'll stop share that now. Yeah, that's beautiful.
And that lovely picture that's behind me and Liz did this.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank-
All right, so I think everybody would like to go through and see all the art one more time. So
Okay, so we'll do another share screen and start from the beginning. So play, and I'll press it a little bit quicker this time so you don't have to wait too long. Tell me when it comes through and you see the next one. So,
oh, well, the first one came through and it's going away. But that first one though really takes me right back to, oh, we skipped the grail. You're going a little too fast this time.
sorry, okay.
Might want to go back to the beginning.
I can't. I have to wait for it to finish.
Okay. As I say, that first scene just takes me right back to the book, definitely. These portraits though are outstanding.
Yeah, they are. Very, very lifelike. Yeah. Okay, and this guy just reminds me of Asen. There's something about it.
We're waiting for that one to come up now.
Oh God, I don't know why it's taking so long.
Yeah,
Because
this
you're in
one.
Greece and we don't have starlight.
Should have gone with you, Nydia. You should have done it.
He's very, very pretty here.
Yeah, he is.
Very pretty.
Very
I'm a
good.
creepy old lady. He's very pretty.
Yeah, he is. Well, you
There's
can
nothing that
admire.
says we can't admire beauty. Don't want to be cougars.
Yeah.
Oh, Krista says that she'll post hers on the Astro Diamond site so everybody has a chance to find the Easter eggs.
Okay. Is that one fine now?
And we're going back to, now we're heading into the stamp.
Right.
We've got the confetti. It's slowly getting there. Which actually goes well with the leftovers from carving the stamp. The confetti blends into it. Yeah, that stamp is gorgeous.
It
Yes,
works
it
much better on my computer, but anyway. Internet. It's probably
She said there's a pyramid there. This is from
yes, there
I
is.
see the pyramid. I see the
Yes,
pyramid.
the pyramid with the moons. I
Yep.
love it. It's gorgeous.
And this is
the Pheronictos Atlantis is coming
That
up.
glass, oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I looked into doing glass one time, and the cost of the tools and everything is really expensive. So I found that very impressive.
I think, is it time to announce who the overall winner is?
Yeah, but remind everybody that everybody's getting a prize because, and this is not Vera going, well, everybody wins. She was blown away by the entries.
She was.
And so she's, I can't pick one. So, and everybody was in an individual category, so it made sense too. So do you want to announce it? Liz, you're the artist, not me.
Well, I don't mind, but anyway. Well, it's actually this one right here in front of you now. That is the grand champion of the fan art show for this year, 2020.
Congratulations, Harriet.
So congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations, Harriet. Best in show.
Yes.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yes. Everybody was, I mean, so much talent in this group.
Really, really fantastic. We love it all.
I can't wait to see what you guys do next year to top this.
Yeah.
I don't have a list of the prizes, but I think Vera's going to be saying that, and she'll be probably asking for details so that she can send them to you as well.
I think they're going to announce them during closing ceremonies. What the
Yes,
prizes
we are
Okay,
planning
so-
on announcing all the winners during the closing.
Okay.
Vera will do the art show and costuming, and then Richard is coming in to do trivia.
Okay.
So
The
that's
finals.
really exciting.
It is.
It's better than us announcing the winners.
Yeah. Well, we announced this, but the prizes that you're going to get. So,
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing. Can I do that? I can't.
Oh, Harriet, please don't cry.
yeah, it's so sweet.
Oh, she's crying.
And now for the artists, if you guys want to, Krista said she's going to do, if you want to share it out on the forum or whatever, and let people ask you questions about it or stuff like that, or in Discord, you want to talk about your process of making the art. I'm sure everybody would love to read that.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as an artist myself, it's like, you know, I do 3D type stuff. I know the blood, sweat, and tears that go into that.
There's a lot of work in that. Maybe when I retire, I'll get a chance to do it, and a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of time left over right now. Do we want to turn this into another impromptu meet and greet and turn everybody's video and audio back on and just let everybody chat for a little bit?
We can do that for another 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gwen, you guys can hang out and chat if you want to.
Everybody can unmute and use your video if you wish.
Actually, I just turned on the ability to unmute themselves, so they should be able to do it now.
Okay.
Heather, I think you and I were doing it at the same time. We were canceling each other. So
yes, we are. All right, I won't do it. You do it.
Okay, I have it checked, so it's unmuted.
Hi, Shelley.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Finally got my shower in.
I have hot water now.
Oh, good for you. Oh, that's wonderful, Nydia.
I had this is just to let you know, I had a lightning strike, so we're still recovering from that.
I cannot open my video, but I can unmute.
Me too.
That's weird.
Now I can't go because.
Well, like I said, we started off with technical difficulties this morning. So that's, kind of par for the course.
I'm not sure about the video, but I will.
I'm going through and.
I'm going, asked to start video.
Oh
Yeah.
my, there's Laura and Lisa. Good morning.
Okay, if you'll start with the ones on this page, I will start from the end.
You got it.
Carrie's there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Dawn.
Hi.
Are you Dawn from the forum?
I am.
Okay, so we want to make sure
wondering,
you're one of the top 5 in your
Oh, I
quiz.
screwed up hard.
It's good to see everybody.
Yeah, nice to see you. And Lark is here too.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Hello.
Good afternoon for you.
Not morning
Yes,
for
thank you.
Good morning, everybody on the East Coast. I actually
morning.
just got done working a 12-hour shift. For me, it's actually good night.
I can relate.
Yeah.
In healthcare by any
About
chance?
It's been fun, but it's been busy. Let's say it that way.
It is 6:30 a.m. and 91 degrees in Phoenix.
Oh my.
And we all know that tag fans are dedicated and they don't care that it's 6:30 a.m.
Did somebody say that Dawn from the Yellow Trivia is in here?
Yeah,
I
Dawn
am.
Rose,
Yes. Dawn, I don't know if they've added you to the champions room yet or not. So can you go on Discord and just type a message so I know it's you?
Okay.
I want to make sure you get in the room.
I won in the room, that's for sure.
So you can get a chance at that grand prize.
Congratulations on getting into the finalists, into the
Those
champions.
questions were tough.
Yeah, they were.
I have dyslexia, so the mixed spelling ones were horrible.
You think those were tough?
Oh, the finals.
So the message on Discord, do I just need to say I'm Dawn from the?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about helping with the trivia questions, but they did a great job.
They had fun. I know Liz had fun.
If there's anybody that we didn't unmute or unvideo or whatever, and you want us to, just type it in the chat so we can grab you.
Yeah.
Every time I click on one, everything shifted around. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, where was I?
Yes, I know, me too.
And I've tried to do the same person like 5 times, and they're probably getting annoyed because they don't want to.
Carrie, it's 63 degrees here in Wisconsin at 8:30 a.m. It's wonderful,
The temperature.
sunny and cool.
I'm guessing
jealous.
it's hot and humid if I walk outside. Last night.
No, I love
We have
these
85 degrees in Germany.
It's 84 Fahrenheit here right now. The high is going to be 91 today, but with the humidity in Tampa, it feels like 96 right
Yeah,
now.
I think our high is going to be 91 too, but it's
And
humid.
Kansas is having extraordinarily cool weather. It's beautiful here.
I'm from Michigan. Our high is like 80 today, but we just had huge thunderstorms roll through, and we're supposed to get more later.
We got those
my
yesterday morning.
Nope.
You in Western Michigan? Eastern.
No, actually Eastern. I'm by West Branch.
Okay, I'm down by the lower southwest corner of
Can
Michigan.
anyone hear me now?
Is that Benton
Yeah.
Harbor from Michigan?
I'm about 12 miles from Benton Harbor.
I went to high school outside of Grand Rapids.
Did you? Yeah, we live in the very north end of the county that we're in.
Yeah, it was in 1995 or 1994. That winter was -70 with the wind chill.
Oh man.
And I said, that's it, I'm out. So I applied to college at the University of Hawaii and Arizona State University, and I couldn't drive to the University of Hawaii, so I ended up here where we're going to have 112 degrees today.
Lovely.
And that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We've had 118 already several times this year.
Oh my.
Oh no, I couldn't do that.
No. Never in a million
I
years.
think I could do 118 better than I could do -70. Let's put it that way.
That particular year, we had our highest temperature ever. We had 122 degrees. They had to shut the airport down because they didn't know if they were going to have enough runway for the planes to take off and land.
I remember that. And taking off out of Phoenix Airport when it's hot is awful. You bounce like you think you're on a roller coaster. There's something
Note
about
to self, don't visit Phoenix in the middle of summer.
No, go in the winter.
Don't want to do it again.
It's pretty awful.
Yeah, come here in February when it's lovely during the day. It does get cold at night, but eh.
And next time my temperature goes up to 105, I'm going to go out and water my foundation. But we had that a heat wave here, and people's foundations sunk.
Oh my God!
Take that one that's in the little paper.
Wait, how does that happen?
What?
Their foundations sunk?
Because the groundwater was gone, and you know the ground. When you have a certain amount of groundwater. When we live in it's not tropical. It's kind of not semi-tropical, but we get 36 to 40 some inches of rain every year. And it was in a drought, and it was 105. And my neighbor across the street, their cement patio in the front of their house sunk by about 4 or 5 inches. So yeah, watering your foundation. I'll remember that. So we had so much stuff going on. I work with the environmental side in my state that there were places that were always streams that had dried up. They couldn't get samples because there wasn't a sample to get.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, we deal with a lot of flash flooding because the ground here is caliche, it's clay.
Right.
And so when it rains, it doesn't have anywhere to go. And so when we get our monsoons, our yards all just have inches and inches of water standing in them.
Do you have your houses above on pillars or anything? Or
nope.
Interesting.
No.
Oh,
that
man.
happens in Texas too. And they actually have you got to be careful. You don't go. You see a flood in the road, you don't cross it.
Oh yeah, no, we get people that try to drive through the flash floods all the time, and their cars get stuck. It's not a lot of fun.
You don't know how deep it is. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, go play with your Play-Doh. Go play with your Play-Doh.
Now I'm going to go ahead and stop my recording. They all know I have to leave in a few minutes to go somewhere. So, but y'all continue to chat.
Yeah.